Well, it's a symbol of Texas that only comes once a year, bluebonnet season.
That's right, but a dry and cold winter these last few months are threatening this year's blooms from being as plentiful as last year. Tonight I'll show you how this year's crop will likely turn out. It's a Texas tradition.
You ready? There she is!
Taking pictures in blankets of bluebonnets every spring.
Clients look forward to it every year. I have some clients that have come literally every year I've done them.
Shannon Morton is a professional photographer who, without fail, can be found with props and her camera in hand in a field of the wildflower this time of year.
A safe location that is not on the highway, that will have an abundance of them in a big patch.
But this year, Shannon might have a harder time finding a location that fits all her needs.
All of us are anxious because of the up and down weather that we've had. It's such a roller coaster, plus the really cold days that we had.
Bluebonnets actually start to grow roots in August, but as every good Texan knows, they don't show up until the spring, which is why the winter weather plays such an important role in how they turn out. Charla Anthony with the Brazos County Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Office says the cold nights coupled with little rain are not ideal conditions for bluebonnets to grow.
The 20s that we had, a cold spell like that affects the young plants that are getting ready to bloom.
So what can bluebonnet fans expect? Well, Charla says we'll still see them, just maybe not as many.
I don't know that we'll have more plants, but if we get the rains in the next day or so and those temperatures, then the blooms will be the best that they could be.
Making Shannon's job a little trickier.
They are a little bit more scarce. Some of the patches that were really big and beautiful last year are not this year.
To find that perfect patch. Typically, April is the peak for bluebonnet blooms, but AgriLife Extension says everything is budding about about 2 to 3 weeks later this year.